A major street reconstruction project planned for the city of Osseo has been put on hold. Monday night, the city council reviewed plans that would have replaced pavement and curbs in several areas of the city and possibly added sidewalks that didn't exist before. But as Delane Cleveland reports, the council decided to go in a different direction.
For any city, street maintenance is an expensive yet necessary evil. And in parts of Osseo, there are several streets that have seen better days.
You can see the cracking that exists within the streets and some of the issues along the curb line.
The condition of 6 specific stretches of road and how to go about repairing them were the subject of a lengthy discussion at Monday's city council meeting. Part of that discussion included whether to add new sidewalks on those streets.
Let's be a little bit more proactive and look at fixing the sidewalks we have now before you add new ones.
By and large, the council agreed.
I don't support the sidewalks down there. I just don't think they make any sense.
Yet the issue of the street reconstruction and the $1.5 million price tag was a slightly more complicated discussion. Some wanted to delay the project due to cost and other budget priorities.
We're kind of getting hit with a perfect storm, and if we can push this out, I think it makes all the sense in the world.
Others were apprehensive about waiting because the price tag could possibly go up.
I'm actually really on the bubble about this. I know it's a little bit going to Vegas, could get smoked.
Ultimately, the council rolled the dice and opted to delay the project and just patch the problem areas.
It is a Band-Aid measure.
In Osseo, Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
A 3-day nurses' strike continued on Tuesday, and there are still no new negotiations scheduled.
We are the nurses, the mighty, mighty nurses.
A large number of nurses are walking the picket line outside North Memorial Health Hospital in Robbinsdale. The Minnesota Nurses Association, the union representing those nurses, is calling for a 30% wage increase over 3 years. The Twin Cities Hospitals Group says that number is unrealistic. The nurses also want more say over staffing levels. Hospitals brought in replacement nurses and moved some elective surgeries to next week. The strike is scheduled to end Thursday morning. The city of Brooklyn Park credits a nonprofit group called Minnesota Acts Now with helping to reduce crime in certain parts of the city. Representatives of Minnesota Acts Now say they wear orange because they want to be seen. They've been contracted by the city since last summer. The nonprofit's founder, Harding Smith, told the Brooklyn Park City Council that they've done considerable work at the 63rd and Zane Avenue areas, and they continue to report what they've seen to police after every shift.
People kill people over the littlest of things these days. And so we are there whenever we see something, we report to the police in real time.
Council members said they've spoken to business owners in the area who say they have noticed less crime as well. A Plymouth nonprofit, meanwhile, is expanding one of its main revenue generators to help serve more people. Interfaith Outreach and Community Partners is expanding its Resale Select store. The store sells gently used and new clothes and other items. The proceeds help serve families in need.
Our goal is to raise the revenue. We've got a budget goal of $650,000. We also help them with clothing and household needs, furniture, this sort of thing.
Recently, the store added another room called Resale Select 2. The extra space features like new furniture, pictures, knickknacks, and small appliances. The store partnered with local businesses to offer high-end merchandise at an affordable price.
We hand select for our customers, and then we have that one-on-one contact with the customers, making them feel good and do good, feel good, look good is our tagline.
The store is also hosting a ladies' night benefit on Thursday from 6:30 to 8:30. Customers can get discounts, gifts, and other goodies. During the pandemic, diverse community groups were key in reaching out to Brooklyn Park residents to relay information about COVID and vaccines. That was one of the reasons cited why a sister city relationship with Banjul in the Gambia is important. The mayor of Banjul came to visit Brooklyn Park in June. Gambians are part of Brooklyn Park's diverse West African community. The city council approved entering into a sister city relationship with Banjul, which is the capital of the Gambia. The relationship could include staff sharing information as well as a possible visit to that country. Brooklyn Park also has an active sister city relationship with Kakata, Liberia. This Saturday, a one-of-a-kind performance is coming to Plymouth. A local artist named Garinka will perform Ghazals Saturday evening at the Plymouth Playhouse. The Ghazal is a musical art form that dates back to the 7th century in Arabic poetry. It's a popular genre in countries like India, Pakistan, and Turkey, but Garinka says it's a dying art form due to the influence of Bollywood. She's trying to keep it alive.
This is a really different performance. It's one of a kind, and I think people should come for this concert not just because I'm doing the concert, but just as I said, I want to keep this art form going. I want people to know more, be more aware of what is a ghazal, you know, what all goes into it.
Garinka learned to sing at age 10 and was influenced by her mother, who is also a singer. The event starts at 6 p.m. Saturday at the Plymouth Playhouse and includes hors d'oeuvres followed by a 2-hour performance. We'll have more information on how to get tickets at ccxmedia.org. Garinka will have musicians to accompany her singing, but she stopped by our CCX studios to give us a taste. We'll leave you with some of her singing. Enjoy.
मुस्कुरा कर आपको गम ने देखा मुस्कुरा कर आपको